Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, and to my future self, we are going to figure out during this sibling tag how differently my sister Deborah and my brother Daniel, how differently we think between and among and with each other. Yeah, that's it. We got some questions which Daniel has. We were gonna ask one question and the three of us will answer the question. We'll see how differently we think.
Before we start, we are at the beach. We are at Browns Beach in Barbados. So
beautiful sunlight, beautiful island. Yeah.
So our first question is, where in the world would you like to live? You can start.
Yes. Okay. Brazil. Now I've not been there, but I really do. And Brazil is huge. But my answer, short answer, Brazil. You next.
Me? I was thinking Canada, but it's too cold for too long. So somewhere that's warm and still has access to travel, and the economy is still pretty large. So I'm thinking like a Spain or a Portugal, somewhere in Southern Europe.
I'm not really sure exactly where, but I don't really like the cold either. So somewhere in the Caribbean.
My Caribbean. Next
All right.
question.
Question two. If you won $1,000, what would you do with it? I'll start. I mean, $1,000, pounds, euros,
Pounds.
1,000 pounds.
I don't think you're ready to answer this question yet. So I think I'll just jump right in, you know?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to tithe my first 10% to the local church and then invest about 20% of that. Try and save stocks. Try and save about half of it because I have nothing else doing with my life. And, you know, the next 30% I'll figure it out. Some of it I'll spend, maybe about at least probably the 30% actually. Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, what does that mean? You know. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay,
I am ready.
Right.
So, $1,000, about 2,800 Barbados dollars. I would save. I would put some in my savings account. It's not, it's not a whole lot, but I'll put some in my savings account. I would definitely invest some. I have a clothing line that I'm invested in. It's called Kinetics Apparel. Plug
that. Give them the Instagram.
Yes, Kinetics Apparel.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
But the rest, I definitely want to buy some clothes. I'm sorry, I need some shirts. So yeah, that'd be me. What about you?
Fine. I am interested in higher level education at the moment, and so I would be paying for that. That's it.
All right. Question 3. If you could be any character from a book, what character would you be? And why in there as well? Because you can't just say
Not it.
Not it? What do you mean not it?
Not it.
Not you. Oh, okay. In that case, I will say Anne of Green Gables. Anne of Green Gables is creative, passionate, fun. She is very much a leader. She stands out and she's very smart. And yeah, she gets what she sets out to do done with the resources she has. So I think I'm pretty resourceful. That's Anne of Green Gables for me.
Not it?
Nope, I said it first.
That's a permanent not it.
I'm trying to think, what was the last book I read that actually had a character? I don't know. You know what? The other day I was going through my room when I was cleaning up my room, and I saw a book called Matthew and the Midnight Turkeys. A book I had from when I was like 6 or 5 or something like that. Yes, Matthew was a very silly little boy, and he had a whole night playing with some midnight turkeys who were very silly. And I think I'd like that, to be able to imagine things and have them come to life, and nothing to worry about. Midnight turkeys are very silly and very fun. I think that'd be Matthew from Matthew and the Midnight Turkeys. What about you?
I just remembered something. So I have Becoming Michelle Obama. I think that's a book. So I'll be Michelle Obama.
All right. Big one. So finally, if you were a superhero, what would be your power, and what would you call yourself? Not it.
Not it.
I'm not first. Okay.
Wow. Okay. My superpower, I think I would. I'm sorry, it's gonna be a duo. I want to both fly and be invisible, because of the many things I recognize that I like a lot of people watching. So I like, if I'm traveling, I'm going to busy cities, I like to just sit down and watch people do what they do and just observe people. So I think being invisible will allow me to do that even more, and flying would help me get to the different countries faster. So yeah, as for what I would call that, oh, I don't know. I'll get back to that. Someone else answer the first part of the question.
Does it have to be a new superhero, or can I just choose to be a superhero that already exists? It's like, that's not in the question. So I'm just gonna say I'll be Wonder Woman. You know, I'll take that lasso of truth and I'll kick people around.
Hey.
I think there are a couple things I'd like. That's the truth. You see, I think about superheroes and their superpowers, but I also study how practical these effects would be. So like, if you're super fast, you know, you would burn through all of your clothes, you need to be constantly eating. Nah, it doesn't seem like it for me. If you're indestructible now, your body would never age, you know what I mean? You'd never sustain damage, something like that. But I'd also like to be able to read people's thoughts.
You sound like Edward from Twilight. That's exactly what you sound like. He's indestructible and he reads thoughts.
I don't know. There's so many. I think I would go for the ability to stop time, because there's
transport more bus.
How many times have you heard so many things to do, not enough time? I mean, if I could like study for 4 years and in reality no time has passed, I think that would be amazing. So yeah, I'd probably be able to stop time when I'm ready.
Any name for that?
Nick.
Nick.
Yes, because you know, Nick. You ever heard the phrase like in the nick of time?
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's super
come
creative.
on! Oh, fine. All right. So
Wait, what's your name?
yeah, I've just decided I don't want a name. I literally think I just want the footprints or whatever that I leave behind to be what it is.
So then Footprints. I feel like Footprints is a great name.
Whatever name is left behind it, but I don't want to. Yeah, that's it. No name.
Deborah.
She was Wonder Woman in total. She'll take the name and the.
No, I don't like the name.
Okay.
It's kind of basic.
What is the non-basic name?
It's probably more basic than the name.
Miss Incredible.
or just Wonder.
Wonder.
All right.
Wonder.
No woman. Like, that's evident. I'm a female. Okay, so it's fine. It's okay. But Wonder.
No extra. Yeah. That's cool. These are my siblings. Hopefully we'll see them again, but future self, these are your dudes. So watch carefully. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.